Hey Uncle Bill, this is Max. I'm just going to quickly highlight the difficulties in trying to set up audio playing in our application. If anybody else watching this video has an idea of how to do this easily, it would be very helpful. So this is our application, and the place where we want the audio to play is in here. I just put in a UI button, which is just a button. This is called a UI table view, and I put it over a UI table cell. I put in the button. So this is a button highlighted right here. And I said first responder play sound. So this is already set up as a button that will play sound, and the information icon is just a random icon I'm using right now. Now, the problem is, knowing which sound to play. Now, on the old XCode 4, you could pull this to the side and open up a .xib file, which basically just let you code the thing very, very easily. Unfortunately, as far as I can tell, there's no .xib files in XCode 5 or 4.9 or whatever we're using, so that's frustrating. Now, I downloaded a few frameworks that might theoretically help, but none of them really seem to do the trick. I've got the Audio Toolbox framework and the AV Foundation framework. Now the AV Foundation seems to be set up for recording and then playing back. And theoretically, I could set it to just play back and then set the input rather than something that you record as the things on the iPod library, and then just put the files on the iPod library and basically set it up as a link. But that's kind of difficult. And then with the Audio Toolbox, you basically have to trick Xcode to make it think that it's looking for a URL, when really the URL is like a web page inside the iPhone that doesn't actually exist on the internet. So it searches the URL. You've already created the URL as a file, it finds it, and then it plays the file. But again, it's difficult to do. I've written out the entire code that you find online multiple times from different sources, and I've always had errors. Now the place where I always have the errors on this stuff is in the strings, and you can see strings right here in the key paths. So if I add one, see there's boolean and there's string, and then there's also localized string, and they just don't seem to work for me. So that's my problem, and I hope that you have some sort of idea of how to fix it.